The polls just closing on this primary day here in Florida. Good evening, everyone. I'm Wendy Ryan.
And I'm Jameson Euler. We're following all the key races around our area and the state tonight. Senator Marco Rubio trying to hold off three challengers in the Republican race for his current Senate seat. Carlos Baruf, the most high-profile challenger, against him tonight. On the Democratic side of that race, U.S. Representatives Patrick Murphy, Alan Grayson, and three other challengers are all fighting for a chance to take over Rubio's seat come November.
And in Pinellas County, Representative David Jolly is trying to hold off Attorney Mark Bircher for the chance to keep his congressional seat this fall. And on the local level, current Hillsborough County Commissioner Kevin Beckner is trying to unseat Pat Frank as the clerk of court for Hillsborough and Citrus counties.
And all voters getting a chance to decide on a potential tax break for people who install solar panels on their homes. We want to turn now to ABC Action News political analyst Dr. Susan McManus from USF to see what we need to keep our eye on as those numbers roll in tonight, Susan.
Well, first of all, we're really watching that U.S. Senate race to see how much of a vote that Grayson gets on the Democratic side and Baruf in the Republican, because we suspect that Patrick Murphy and Marco Rubio are going to win. But the larger the share that these others get, the more of a repair job in putting Humpty Dumpty back together again and getting the party cohesive has to be done. So we're watching that very carefully.
And what other races are you watching?
We're definitely watching the one with David Jolly and the Brigadier General running against each other. There again, does Jolly really get a large share of the vote? Because if there's any split over there, he knows he's in for a really tough fight with Charlie Crist when the general election comes along. So the more cohesive the vote is for Jolly, the more it's going to be easier it's going to be for the Republicans to get on the same page to try to defeat Charlie Crist.
And what about local districts? Are you looking at any, or are other folks looking at Florida for any one race?
Yes, so really fascinated by the Senate district that has four minorities running against each other. It's the seat that's being, the Florida Senate seat that's being abandoned by Arthenia Joyner. You've got three former black state legislators, all accomplished, running against each other because they want to move up to the Senate, and you've got one Hispanic candidate. So you've got the diversity, the minority diversity that is characteristic of Florida and one of the things that makes us a swing state.
All right, you're going to stick around all night with us, right?
You bet.
All right, Dr. McManus, thanks so much. You will be here all night long for the next few hours to give us more insight as we keep an eye on all the races throughout the evening.
Yeah, be sure to stay with ABC Action News as we bring you live updates with the results on air, online, as well as on our free mobile app.